guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to take a look at this free-to-play Android 17 who just got his Dokkan Awakening after 5 years. I love that. I love that they went back, gave him an awakening. My hope is that one day they will awaken all of these summonable SRs and turn them into something as well. Now, this is kind of a set of characters, right? He came with the free-to-play Android 18. I think that the Android 18 is actually a very solid free-to-play character, but unfortunately, whereas Android 18 went the defensive route, they went the offensive route with this Android 17. I just don't... I feel like this guy's just going to be pretty fodder. I don't really see where we would even use him. Maybe like Worthy Rival Super Battle Road or something. Because again, there's a mechanic where 18 is getting guard, and then this 17 is getting super effective against all types. That's not going to do us very much. A free-to-play character is super effective against all types? Bro, please. Please, man. That's not what we're looking for. In terms of build, I would highly encourage dodge in this guy, not raw defense. His defense is not going to be good enough. You want to go raw defensive equips, I think, for characters that would have, you know, damage reduction or guard capabilities. It wouldn't be good here. Additionals, I mean, he does get 30% defense from a super attack effect, but I don't know. Crits are not going to have as much value since he is a super effective against all types character. He's free to play. I would heavily encourage you. If you're going to run this guy, you probably do want to give him a full dodge build. Let's jump in. You know, let me not be too harsh before we get some footage of him. Let's jump in and see what this free to play Android 17 can do. All right, guys, we're here in a rotation. Now this is good. We're going to have 17 and 18 coming into the same rotation here. We have the 3 Gokus, right, which means we can pretty much get the unit super attack all the time. Now, one thing to keep in mind with, you know, 17 and any characters we're using with the Dokkan Fest 17 and 18 is that there's going to be heavy juicing going on from that 2-turn support menu. You really got to keep that in mind. All right, so, I mean, this will be a good first turn to see what he's going to be cooking for us. What do we got? Android Assault, Twin Terrors, Infinite Energy, Shocking Speed, Turn Up Power, Solid Support, and Shattering the Limit is his link set. He gets 30% defense and lowers attack for super attack effect. We'll take that. You know, just getting defense, super attack effect, W, we like that. He's getting 40% attack, 30% defense per key sphere obtained. That means he's going to be fighting a little bit with orbs for 17 and 18. I mean, it's tough with this guy, right? Like, he kind of needs the orbs for defense, but I don't know. I mean... Okay, let's just keep going. He gives Sibling Bond category allies 1 key 30% attack if there's an 18 on the team, which we have, so this is up. And then he's super effective against all types if 18 is on the rotation. That's the problem with this character. Android 18, the free-to-play character, gets guard in that spot, and then they give this rat bastard super effective against all types. I mean, that's not going to cut it on a free-to-play character. He's going to do super effective against all types. Whoopee. Then he's going to take 5 billion damage from any reasonable boss out there. So I'm not a fan of that. Then he gets 70% attack and even on super attack. He gets an additional as a high chance to be a super if the enemy is stunned. Then he has a 70% chance of sealing the attacked enemy's super attack for 2 turns. So I guess the intention is to kind of synergize him with 18, right? You know, they could like stun and seal and get extra abilities, but... I don't know. I don't see that this 17 being too great. All right, so let's get 8 orbs right here. We're going to get some support from Physical UI Goku. 148k. I mean, look how bad that is, man. He's getting 70% passively from super, and then 30% from a super attack effect. But, like, he sucks. I mean, he's just completely ass. The only way this guy is going to be usable at all is drenched in the support from 17 and 18. Look at that. 3.5 that was. This is not super effective against all types because 18 is not on rotation. In order for him to actually be super effective against all types, 18 would have to actually be on rotation, right? All right, let's just come back on his next turn. I mean, he's not looking too impressive. I mean, let's get some of this 2-turn support rolling first, but all right, so we should be a little bit better now. We're going to be able to get, again, we've got the 2-turn support from last turn, plus now we're linked up with, you know, 17, 18, and stuff like that. Alright, so Cell's going to heal right away. I could probably get away with... Looks like we're not going to be able to get the 7, unfortunately. We can have 17, 18 super attack first. We're going to get the unit super attack. I wasn't able to get the 7 orbs, unfortunately, to get him, you know, that little bit of extra support that they do give. But I guess this is good, because now we could give him the 8 orbs. All right, so what is he going to be at right here? This is... Yeah, this should be the best turn we're going to get out of him. We got 8 orbs. That's a lot. 2 turn support from 17, 18 last turn. Plus, we're going to get 2 turn support from them again right here. So, I mean, he's going to be over 300k after the second 2 turn support comes in from them in slot 1. Remember, he gets 70% passively from his super attack, and then 30% from his super attack effect. So, and we have all links activated except for solid support. So we have 6 out of 7 up on this turn. Let's just hope these 2 shouldn't finish Cell. There's no way. So, we'll be alright right here. Because they don't have built-in additionals or anything, right? They do have a 50% chance to crit, but with no built-in additionals. Yeah, well, actually, he just barely lived. Okay. 4.76? Bro, come on. They gave him super effective against all types, and they really thought they did something, man. That's not... I can't be too mad, I guess, because in truth, a lot of this celebration... Like, this celebration has had some great... like free-to-play characters, lower-level characters, stuff like that. We don't even need to worry about a ton of orbs over here. Let's try and save as many orbs as possible for next turn. But this Celebrations, I think, had some kind of like good free-to-play style characters. So I can't be too mad if 17 is a miss, because the thing is, this 17 is the one we're going to run anyway. EZ8 MVP 17, who's very good. And then, you know, so what I'm saying is it's much better that they made Android 18 the W free-to-play unit and 17 the L free-to-play unit, because we already have a 17. So now we can run the EZ8 MVP 17, we can run the free-to-play Android 18, right? And it's like, you know, free-to-play Android 18, depending upon the situation, depending upon the way things go, I think that she's, like, potentially runnable against really tough bosses, like Omega and stuff like that. I think you could get away with it, right? You're going to need some good luck, of course, but... like, she's at least, like, very solid. And this 17, I mean, he seems kind of cheeks to me right now. I'm not, I don't, like, do we even need to get too many more turns? I mean, we could do another turn or two, but, I'm just not finding myself very enamored with this 17, right? I think if we're going to utilize him, we would want to be running him in, like, Super Battle Road type content, I guess, to take advantage of the seal. I mean, attack debuff and seal is good, but his defense is pretty low as well. Alright, so we'll be able to get 7 orbs right here. Let's see what he could do against this Cell super attack, shall we? Let's just see. Because we can see where it is. That first, don't judge... Oh, nice. We'll be able to get the support from them as well. Good. So don't judge 17 on the damage he'll take from that first normal. What we're curious to see here is what he takes from the super attack after he supers. Right, because he's getting so much. Yeah, 52, whatever. Again, you're not running this guy in slot 1 ever. 3, dude, his damage is so low. Oh my god, he's super effective against all types, guys. Oh, shit. What is this? 500k? 245, alright. I mean, this Cell doesn't hit that hard. I'm curious, what is his damage? I guess if we see what his damage is, we can get a good indication. In my experience, the Cell doesn't hit too terribly hard, but he can crush weaker characters. So, I mean, I guess that, you know, that certainly could have been way worse. Cell, oh my god. Cell does 650. 650. And that's how much damn damage he took. 650. Bruh. Yeah, I don't, I'm not really liking what I'm seeing from MVP 7, or, well, yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of before MVP 17, right? I mean, we can call him MVP, yeah. I'm not really liking this free-to-play 17, man. We might just get one more rotation right here, and then we're gonna be out of here. All right, let's check out this. Sure, let's put him in harm's way. Let's see what this boy can do for us. We're at 159 right here. Looks like we're about to die. We're about to die, actually. Whatever. Here was MVP 17. Not sabotaging him or anything, but he certainly does not look very impressive. Again, don't really count that, like, damage against him. I just want to see putting him in front of the super attack, seeing how he does. Ooh, he could dodge. No, he doesn't. 542. That's an awful lot. Is there anything I'm missing with him? I mean, he can get additionals if the enemy is stunned, but again, I mean, that's not, I think, going to be something that's going to be too often we'll be seeing. Like, I don't know. I mean, he is supporting a little bit, which is good. 1 key, 30% attack, so he's giving a little bit of support. I mean, we can certainly take that, but, I mean, we're giving him a lot of orbs. We're drenched in support from the 217 and 18s. I'm just not really a big fan of what this guy's doing. He's doing nothing overly special. I think that the seal and the attack debuff can be okay for some Super Battle Road runs, but, I mean, really, it's like, you know, stunning is even a level above, right? But I don't know. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this Android 17, this free-to-play Android 17 here. Alright, this is Determination Without Hesitation, Android 17. Leader skill is the Universal Survival Saga category, key 3 and 50% of stats. Super attack is the final blow, or no, excuse me, the finish blow, which raises defense by 30%, does supreme damage to the enemy, and then lowers enemy attack. His passive skill, Understanding from 18, he gets 40% attack and 30% defense per key sphere obtained. I mean, again, it's like, you know, he's going to be fighting with orbs for 17 and 18 who also want to get 7 orbs, right? So that's kind of the issue. I mean, for the free-to-play 18, like, you know, like, she gets a little bit of orbs and, like, she could be a real, like, tank. Like, I think she, you know, with her guard and stuff like that, whereas, like, this guy is just, like, I'd just rather not run him, right? He's going to be too orb hungry, and even when we give him 1,000,000 orbs, he doesn't even really look that good. He also does give Sibling Bond category allies 1 key and 30% attack if there is an Android 18 on the team, and then 17 becomes super effective against all types if Android 18 is on the same turn. Again, the free-to-play 18 gets guard right here, which is way better than super effective against all types, not even close. Then 17 gets 70% attack and defense on super attack. He gets an additional, has a high chance to be a super when the enemy is stunned, and then he has a 70% chance to seal the attacked enemy super for 2 turns. His link set is Android Assault, Twin Terrors, Infinite Energy, Shocking Speed, Tournament of Power, Solid Support, and Shouting the Limit. So he does, of course, synergize well with, you know, the other 17 and 18 Tournament of Power characters. 12 key multiplier, 140%, typical number we always see. And then 17 is on quite a few categories here. This is on the Universal Survival Saga, which still needs a lot more help for sure. He's over here on the Android category team as well. Then he's on Representatives of Universe 7, so at least we got some new characters there to potentially help out Blue Kaioken, sure. He's also on the Sibling Bond category, okay, which he supports. He's on the Worthy Rival category as well. Take that. Then he's over here on Battle of Wits, another strong category. He's also over here on Defenders of Justice. I mean, this is not a strong category right here. He is also on the Superheroes category team. And then finally, he is down here on the New Tournament Participants category. So, let me know what you guys think of the free-to-play Android 17. He certainly did not seem that impressive. Again, even with the 2-turn support and a lot of orbs, I mean, he was not really looking that great to me. So, thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.